Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Renee Box Young. Hey, the platform where we simply discuss, critique, analyze, and simply talk about the sport of boxing in a level-headed, coherent, mature fashion. Take the child's place somewhere else. If you love the sport of boxing, this is simply the place for you. It's as simple as that. I don't complicate life. I don't go to war with anybody else, other platforms. I don't do that. I just love boxing and keep it simple. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Hey, subscribers since day one, recent subscribers, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for tuning into my flash lives. You know, the premieres of my videos such as this, tuning in real time. The playback gang, I appreciate each and every one of you. You know what I'm saying? Just the support, man. You guys are awesome. All the subscribers, you know what I'm saying? And I want to talk about this definitely. And remember to hit the notification bell so you know when I do these things, okay? When I push this content, when I do my lives, my flash lives, and my scheduled lives. I do more flash lives, definitely. You know, flash lives is just, you know, and I'm explaining this for the new followers, you know what I'm saying? The new subscribers, y'all are awesome, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Flash lives are lives when I just go live out of nowhere. Boom, unexpected times, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how I do it, you know what I'm saying? Concerning my times and my free windows of times that I have or whatever. So I want to get right to this, man. Ryan Garcia, I'm sure you know it by now. You know, as I said, man, time and time again, I really don't do that breaking news stuff. Before I tried it, but I ain't got time for that, man. Breaking news is every 10 seconds. Breaking news in the sport of boxing and in anything, generally speaking, it's every moment. So, I mean, I ain't got time to do that. I don't do this full time, you know what I'm saying? But why am I saying this? Because I'm sure you heard this already concerning, you know, Ryan Garcia having an injury, you know, a hand injury, and having to pull out of the Jo Jo Diaz fight. Now, I don't have to go through the whole trajectory of Ryan Garcia's trend, you know, pattern of conduct or whatever you want to call it concerning fights, okay, in the past while. And I just got to make this straight, you know, make this clear. I'm unbiased for the new followers, okay, new listeners, new subscribers. You know, a family who's been rocking with me for a minute, y'all know my approach. You know what I'm saying? I keep it level-headed. I keep it, you know, as respectful as possible because, you know, fighters get in the ring and they risk their lives. I feel like I'm repeating this time and time again. It's for the new followers, you know what I'm saying? And just to, you know, refreshing our memories, you know, of my approach. You know, I definitely respected Ryan Garcia's, you know, win over Campbell, and that's pretty much all I can say as of late, okay? That's pretty much all I can say as of late. You know, Ryan Garcia has a lot of potential. And let me say this. Let me say this. I'm going back a minute, okay? I'm going back a minute. Thankfully, the channel's been growing, and you know, bit by bit, stone by stone, step by step. You know, it's awesome. But let me go back a minute, and I'm sure a lot of you know, listeners probably don't go as back as this. Some of you do though, because y'all, man, I got supporters who've been rocking with me, so I love you guys, man. Thank you guys so much. I pushed a video out, man, some time ago. I'm gonna lay the foundation right here, just to you know, give you my perspective. I pushed a video some time ago talking about can Ryan Garcia beat Tank Davis, and at that time Tank Davis was undisciplined, okay, you know, living that party life, missing weight, you know what I'm saying, trying to make weight, struggling to make weight, blah blah blah, you know the story. At that time, at that point in time, things change, ladies and gentlemen. Remember that things change. You know, I have a progressive mindset. You know, as time goes by, we change, I change, you all change, we grow. That's maturity. At that point in time, I talked about it's possible Ryan Garcia will be able to beat Tank Davis if Tank Davis continues the road that he's living. And y'all know Tank Davis in his history, you know what I'm saying? But as of late, Tank has really been, you know, he's been active. I know it's debatable. I'm not even going to get into that topic, okay? I'm not even going to get to the topic of the opponents he's been facing and stuff like that, because I do definitely respect Tank Davis's trajectory as of late. But this whole Rolly thing, I'm not cool with it. You know what I'm saying? I pushed a video recently. I pushed a video recently. I mean, I got it there on the channel, okay? Talking about how I don't agree with Leonard Ellerbe as of late on how they're moving Tank, man. You know, star status stuff, I get it, but I want to see him fight the top now. The top of the top of the top and the creme of the creme. That's debatable, like I said. But because other people may say, you know what, Tank Davis is fighting all the top and whatever. Yeah, okay, whatever, okay? But why am I saying this? Because as of late, man, Tank, it seems like he's disciplined up, man. He's disciplining up, he's shaping up, and you know, he's really focused, man. That's a super dangerous Tank, ladies and gentlemen. But at the time I made that video, can Ryan Garcia beat Tank Davis? I was actually considering that Ryan Garcia probably can eventually beat Tank. Now at that time, ladies and gentlemen, listen up please. he wasn't doing what he's been doing as of late. Ryan Garcia, I'm referring to, you know, pulling out, saying he's going to fight so-and-so, saying he's going to fight Tank Davis, beat him in 2 rounds, knock him out in 2 rounds, trying to hype up the fight, which is pretty much senseless because, you know, ladies and gentlemen, how many times I've been saying it? I've been saying it for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Actions speak louder than words. You know, you can convince the crowd, you know, to a certain degree, but you can't fool everybody all the time. You know what I'm saying? And I'm at the point right now. It's like, man, Ryan, I really gave you the benefit of the doubt. But ever since, you know, as of late, going on Mike Tyson or whatever, you know, that hot boxing program he has, you know, calling up, you know, Tank Davis and, you know, I'm going to knock you out, blah, blah, blah. And then going on Twitter, Instagram, wherever the heck he goes and, you know, streams his live videos saying, I'm going to knock him out like, you know, Sugar Ray did the left hook or whatever the heck he was, whoever he was referring to, you know, I'm going to knock him out like that, you know, and I mean... And then it doesn't happen. Okay, that fight doesn't happen. And they even made a poster about it, you know, concerning Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. That's down the toilet. Also, this whole poster gig with Pacquiao, you know, him fighting Pacquiao, that went down the toilet. WBC ordering, you know, Fortuna versus Ryan Garcia, that went down the toilet. Y'all know the story. And as of late, now Jo Jo Diaz was supposed to fight Ryan Garcia. That's down the toilet now too. I'm not because you got people. Okay, we're gonna get to some things. Okay, please tune in because we're gonna get, like I said, unique angles on this platform, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know, you know, different perspective here, you know. So just tune in, man, because we're gonna get to some stuff. We're gonna get some nitty gritty stuff here. I'm not gonna like I'm getting back to what I'm saying. So a lot of people they support Ryan Garcia concerning his mental issue thing, whatever he had. Okay. I also, you know, I felt that, but this is the fight game. I went live and I broke that all down. Okay, for crying out loud, a recent lady, Courtney, female boxer. I think her name's Courtney, Brittany Courtney, if I'm not mistaken. You know, she missed weight. Okay, a lot of people don't even know this because, unfortunately, and I've been saying it for so long. You know what I'm saying? Female pro boxers, warriors, queens, they don't get the limelight that they deserve in boxing. That's just the fact, okay? It's sad. Shouts out to Amanda Serrano. Shouts out to Jake Paul, what he's doing and helping uplift Amanda Serrano, who deserves it, and he's uplifting female boxing in general. Hey, I'm through her. I made another video on that. I don't want to get into all that, okay? But what I'm saying is this: that, you know, I was in the hopes of, you know, prayers up for Ryan Garcia at the time he announced that whole mental issue thing. But at the same time, in the same show, Flash Live I did, concerning that, I talked about several things, but this is one of them. I said, you know, you got female boxers who go through periods. You know, let's just be 100. Because Courtney, I think her first name's Brittany Courtney, you know, a fight that she has coming up, she missed weight in that fight. I think she already fought, I just don't remember the date. You know, and missed opportunity for the belt because she missed weight. And then she came out in public saying, and Twitter or whatever the heck, social media, I was going to make a video on that, didn't have time. She said she was going through a period, and when you go through your period, that makes women gain weight. I don't know all the technicalities and all that stuff, but I think she's not faking it, man. You know, Courtney's a warrior. She's a warrior, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Yeah, that's respect right there. And if I'm not mistaken, we'll go back just a little bit. Courtney, I think she's the girl that fought the blonde bomber. I forgot her last name. You know, just the names. There's so many names, I forget them. I think it was Courtney who won over the blonde bomber. The blonde bomber is the girl who fought Courtney, if I remember correctly. Maybe I'm wrong, but I just, you know. But what I'm trying to say here is Courtney's a warrior. That's what I'm trying to say here. Okay, and she missed weight because she's going through a period, man. And you know, man, we're, you know, a lot of listeners here are men, and we as men, and there are queens also. Shouts out to the ladies, the queens, of course. But why am I saying this? Because we as men, you know what I'm saying? We as men, we don't understand. We don't know how it feels to go through a period. From what I know of women, it's horrible. Okay, for some it's worse. For some it's not that bad, but it's horrible emotionally, physically. They go through some stuff every month, ladies and gentlemen. That's crazy. I mean, you know, man, we got to respect the queens a lot more for that. And for them giving birth, you know, that's another topic. But what I'm trying to say here is getting my point across that Courtney, you got female boxers who go through this time and time again, ladies and gentlemen, in fights and lead up to fights. They're fighting, going through that. Come on now, you know. But I understand. Okay, listen, I understand. No, I'm not a Ryan Garcia hater. And I mean, come on now. We don't do that here in this platform. We're mature folk. I'm just getting my point across. I understand that there are people who ride for Ryan Garcia in that, and for Ryan Garcia in that. When he pulled out of Fortuna, which I think it wasn't necessary for him to do that, but whatever. That's just my opinion, okay? Pulling out the Fortuna gig fight because of a mental issue, anxiety, whatever it was, okay? And I hope he's doing great, but but a couple weeks later he was, at the beach and whatever. And now this. Now I'm sure, man. I'm assuming that Ryan Garcia is gonna, post on social media. He's probably doing it right now. It's probably gonna be posted by the time I push this video that he's in the hospital and legitly getting a hand, surgery or whatever the heck it was. So let's get right to it, man. I want to show you this. That's the Twitter. I'm going to show you the links are in the description, but I'm going to go here first in the Instagram gig, okay? I want to show you something, okay? This is one of the points I want to get to in this video. I'm disappointed. As you can hear, I'm kind of starting. I was like, I'm I'm kind of disappointed, man. I am. Because, like I said at the beginning of this video, Ryan Garcia has potential. To go far in the sport. But with these things happening, man, I'm not saying that he's ducking. I'm not saying he's pulling out. Well, he is pulling out, But this is probably a legit reason. Whatever reason it is, man, whether it's legit or not, I'm quite upset, man. Because I honestly thought Ryan Garcia was going to really do something, as of late in the sport of boxing. And now let's get to Golden Boy. This is Golden Boy Twitter profile, whatever you want to call it. I'm sorry, Instagram, sorry. So here it goes. Ryan Garcia quoting, supposedly, we are postponing my next... Why do I say supposedly? Because a lot of these guys have PRs, okay? Okay, so we are postponing my next fight for a couple of months as a result of a significant hand injury that requires immediate surgery. I will undergo surgery at Cedars Sinai on Monday. Okay, this hospital, I'm assuming. Okay. I promise early 22, I will return better, faster, and stronger than ever. I love you guys. Okay, so... Like I said, I'm sure as we speak, he's probably getting it, okay? By the time you listen to this, it's probably done. The operation's done. And by the time you hear this video, for the playback family and, family that listens later, I'm sure you probably saw, and I'm foreseeing it. I'm assuming that Ryan Garcia, he's going to do that. He's going to show a picture of him in the hospital and the cast and the surgery, the cast in his arm, and it's going to be clear that he got a surgery. I don't think he's lying about this, okay? I don't, okay? But it sucks because if it's not one thing, it's another, ladies and gentlemen. It sucks because, and this is ruining Ryan Garcia's reputation, man. I look at things objectively. I'm no man fan. Like I said, I got to repeat myself for the new listeners. I'm saying for new subscribers, I'm no man fan. When I see, if there's my perspective is this. If I'm a man fan, I'm seeing things way partially, and I'm seeing things distortedly. In a distorted fashion, just in one side of things and not the whole, panorama. I'm not, what I'm saying? I look at everything objectively, and when it comes to the sport of boxing, I do the same. I'm no man fan. I think that's just not me, okay? I love the sport of boxing. I love to see fighters perform 100% against legit fighters in that ring, and I just love seeing performances. I love it. I love a sport. You know what I'm saying? So I'm speaking from that perspective, just so you can get my point, okay? Now you get to let's get to these. I want to show you this, man. I gotta blow this up just a tad, okay? So this is the Golden Boy. Let's make this clear. This is the Golden Boy profile, or whatever you want to call it, okay? Now, why do I go to Golden Boy's profile? Because on Ryan Garcia's profile, I'm assuming. I'm assuming they handle that stuff there. I don't know, man. I'm no logistics guy. I don't freaking care about that, okay? But I'm no logistics guy, and I don't go into all that stuff. Trending and the stats are trending like this. I don't do that. That's just not me, okay? Why do I say this? Because sometimes I assume, and I'm just taking a wild guess and shot in the dark. Some of these guys, celebrities in general too, their profiles are handled and they filter them. And they probably filter the comments and just eliminate all the negative comments. I'm assuming that's what happens. Why am I going to the Golden Boy profile? Because Golden Boy is more of a general platform here. Who represent, this Golden Boy profile, obviously it's the promotional company where Ryan Garcia is at. and it's more general. So you got a more general, that's what I'm trying to say. You got a more general audience in this profile that like or follow Golden Boy, okay? So I want you to read, I want to read some of this, and I want to get to a really important point. Just please listen, okay? Okay. So, I mean, as you can see, let's just get started just a little bit here, okay? So we see here, it says, Ryan, okay, retire. You don't want to fight. You just want to be a hand speed model. Pull out game strong. Always something with this kid. Look at these comments, ladies and gentlemen. Another excuse. Laughing out loud. Got injured doing those body shot challenge on TikTok. Wow. Okay, let's go down. I'm going to go by fast, okay, because I want to get to a point that's very important, and it's to think about. It's really food for thought. Okay, let's continue. What I got? It's not good for young fighters to stay away from the ring so long. At this age, he should be fighting like 3 times a year. Crazy. I don't want to say he's ducking, but dang, that sucks. You know I keep it clean, man. So okay, so stay gone, please. Okay, yeah, these are some spammer girls, whatever I get. No pues. Okay, right, okay, whatever. Okay, so always laughing out loud, always something. Crying Ryan. Puras excusas con este vato. Ni siquiera hace nada para lastimarse la mano. Mejor sáquenlo de IG. Okay, in English that means it's just a bunch of excuses with this guy. He doesn't even do anything to hurt his hand. Get him out of Instagram. Wow. Oh, here we go again. Oscar Jr. starting up with his things. Okay, yeah. With his shenanigans. I'm gonna keep it clean there. They installing that Canelo power to his right hand. Oh, okay, he's putting a little twist to that. It's funny, I was surprised he took the Campbell fight. He's ducked Linares, Tio, now JoJo, and I will add to that Tank Davis, Pacquiao, or well, I think Pacquiao was just, whatever, clout, whatever you want to call it, clout chasing. Y'all dudes got him, call him GOAT? Exactly, thank you. I'm over it, bro. I'm a fan, but just, you see, ladies and gentlemen, let's just keep it 100. People are tired of this. That's the point of me showing these messages, but I'm not getting to the heart of what I want to say in a moment. And it's really food for thought, okay? Just please bear with all this. You see, even fans, man, it's like, you know what I'm saying? At this point, you cannot say, oh, you're just hating. Oh, you're just, you know what I'm saying? That's immature. You go somewhere else with that. You know what I'm saying? This is just, genuine people who want to see fights. When they see these kinds of patterns in fighters, you're going to lose your credibility, man. A big portion of your credibility in the sport of boxing. And it's sad to see that in Ryan Garcia because he's young, he has potential, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Y'all know the story. He's a celebrity. I mean, this is the time where Ryan Garcia has to take advantage. Grab the bull by the freaking horns and get it on, man, in the career, in the sport of boxing. And you even got a fan. I mean, he's admitting it. Yeah, I know it's possible to say, oh yeah, he's just saying that because this guy's just saying he's a fan, but he's an undercover hater. No, I doubt that, man. People are sick of this kind of stuff. I'm over it, bro. I'm a fan, but just over it. I feel him, definitely, man. And then we got here, no way he speaks that professionally. Oh, okay. What is this now? 3-4 times this year alone? Exactly. Just stop. Yeah, whatever, dude. I mean, these guys are just, people are tired of this, ladies and gentlemen. This guy, he will never fight because he's always having body problems, okay? Don't surprise. Yeah, this news doesn't surprise him, okay? This guy's career is over. He had potential. Exactly, that was what I was saying, he had potential, but all I hear are excuses from him. Dude pulls out from fights more than he actually fights. Shaking my head, excuse after excuse with this kid. He's wasting away his youth. If it looks like a duck and moves like a, oh my gosh, wow, ladies and gentlemen, this just continues. So this is how we avoid losses nowadays. Man, he's not made for boxing. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, body challenge, don't hit back. Oh my gosh, this guy. Yep, 2021, the year of setbacks. Yeah. Generally speaking, okay, the biggest ducker in boxing. I mean, this goes on, ladies and gentlemen. Haney, Tank, Manny, Pacquiao, Fortuna, oh my gosh, wow. Just stay shadow boxing for the gram. Yep. He got hurt doing a TikTok. Ryan is buying time to get out of his contract. That's the thing I want to focus on. Let's stop here, because if you just continue, ladies and gentlemen, it just goes on and on, man. It just goes on and on. You can go ahead and see how many Instagram followers there are with Golden Boy's profile. They have a lot of followers. So you can't say, I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen, these guys are fed. People are fed up. You know what I'm saying? And I think it sucks. Now, this is the point. This is the harder one I get, because this guy got me thinking. I like this. I like that comment. And it makes me really think that it's a big possibility, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe, okay, because we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Go back a little bit. Okay, let me just read this comment. He says, Ryan is buying time to get out of his contract. You see that, ladies and gentlemen. You see that. That's like a very unique angle comment. That's like the only comment that makes you really think and reflect. All these other comments, it's like, hey, I feel you. I feel like that too. All these other comments that are talking about Ryan Garcia like that, I mean, I don't get to that extreme. I don't use vulgar language or anything, but I feel what they're saying, man. I know where they're coming from. And I can just scroll down more, but you do that on your own time, man. You know what I'm saying? You can scroll down more, and it's just comment after comment of you duck, I'm tired of Ryan, this and that, stay on TikTok, leave boxing, get the heck out of here, you blah, 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 okay? It just goes on. Now, this guy here saying Ryan is buying time to get out of his contract. You got some interesting, and then he responds more, if I'm not mistaken, or one of these dudes respond, but I didn't see it. I mean, well, I'm just want to focus on that because there's somebody else out here who responded that. I just don't see a response here, but I saw it earlier today. That's why I'm making this video, because I kind of went through the comments and stuff. So here it says, Ryan is buying time to get out of his contract. Now, it seems like everybody forgot, okay? It seems like everybody forgot the whole fiasco, you know, between the friction, you know, controversy between Oscar De La Hoya and Ryan Garcia. I would not doubt that, ladies and gentlemen, because we don't see what's going on behind the scenes. We don't see that, man. It's a big possibility, and I've said this so long ago. I said this ever since Canelo left Golden Boy, okay? When he left, went independent, which was an amazing move by Canelo, you know. I said in that session, I went live after that. I think the audio was having problems in that live session, but I got it on my channel there. And I was saying that, you know what, and other people were saying it too, because we kind of see these things, you know what I'm saying? Community sees out there, you know, people who love the sport of boxing see these things sometimes, these trends, and you can kind of see the writing on the wall. And I was saying that in that session that it's really probable Ryan Garcia is going to follow suit, man, because Ryan Garcia and Canelo, man, I guess they can be considered good friends. He's in his camp. And I'm almost positive Canelo is giving Ryan Garcia, throughout these years that Ryan Garcia has in Canelo's camp, you know, I'm sure Canelo is spitting game to Ryan Garcia, telling him how Oscar De La Hoya really is, how he did Canelo wrong. You already know, it's not a secret. Canelo's talked about it time and time again in public, talking about Oscar De La Hoya. All he worries about is getting drunk and getting wasted. You know, you already know. It's not a secret. Canelo has, you know, he's not loyal. He said that, you know, Oscar De La Hoya is not loyal and this and that, man. That's why he doesn't like Oscar De La Hoya, man. And vice versa. That's why Oscar doesn't like Canelo. Because to me, I think Canelo's speaking the truth, man. Say what we want to say about Canelo. I've said it a gazillion of times. I've criticized Canelo too. But when somebody speaks truth, man, you know, I got to back it up. You know, and I respect Canelo, man. I mean, and I think he's telling the truth on that concerning what he has said, you know, concerning Oscar De La Hoya. That's why I think Oscar De La Hoya is mad. And he, you know, as of late, before the COVID thing that Oscar De La Hoya got when he was in the hospital and stuff like that, thankfully he recovered. Hey, shouts out to you, Oscar. It's great that you recovered. But, you know, before that, Oscar was just ranting and raving a lot about Canelo. You know, seems like he had a big grudge and, you know, chip on his shoulder, and he wants to go and fight Canelo because he doesn't like what Canelo's saying about him. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't doubt that that's a big possibility, man, of what this person says here. Ryan is buying time. It's a big possibility. Remember, Ryan was complaining about the money thing. I'm not making enough money, whatever he was, you know, complaining about. And then supposedly, y'all remember that. Go back a little bit, because a lot of people forgot about that. Let's just go back. Yeah, I'm trying to analyze this, you know, and its whole perspective, and a global perspective. So when Ryan Garcia was complaining about that with Oscar De La Hoya, concerning Oscar De La Hoya, he was also going on Twitter. Remember that? He was going on Twitter back then, talking about Oscar De La Hoya, this and that, whatever. And then they went to a deal. They got a deal in, a contract, according to, I don't know who is, I forgot who said it. I think it was Oscar De La Hoya or Ryan Garcia. I just don't remember. This is the biggest contract for any prospect or something like that in the sport of boxing. And you know, the test of time proves it, ladies and gentlemen. Was it really the biggest contract for Ryan Garcia, you know, for a prospect in the sport of boxing? I'm not so sure of that, man. There's a big question mark over that. Because look at what's going on. And why is Garcia reacting like this? I would tend to believe, ladies and gentlemen, tend to believe that Ryan Garcia is just waiting that contract out, possibly. Maybe this is a strategy for him to leave Golden Boy, man. Because I repeat, I'm sure Canelo is spitting game to Ryan. Hey, do it like this, do it like that, man. Get out of that contract as soon as you can. And I'll take care of you. You know? I'll take care of you. I'll show you how to be a free agent. Ladies and gentlemen, you already know, Ryan Garcia has a huge following. But maybe not many supporters, though, in the sport concerning the sport of boxing. These things are making him look horrible, man. You know what I'm saying? And maybe it's for that. That's kind of what I'm thinking here. Time will tell if that's true. So now Ryan Garcia is talking about fighting in January 2022. Nobody's going to really care about this now. You know, I don't. This really disappointed me. I mean, I've done a video like this before and it sucks. I did it on concerning him and Fortuna, man. Now this, it's like, man, like I said, I'm sure he's going to prove it. He's going to have the cast and stuff. I get it. But it sucks for him. You know, it sucks. And now people are going to really doubt him more. They're going to be like, dude, Ryan, what are you playing games, bro? Even though he'll probably prove that he really got a surgery. You know what I'm saying? But same thing's going on with Keith Thurman. Has been going on for a long time with Keith Thurman. This is my get back year. You got an injury. You're out another year. This is my get back year. You got an injury. You're out another year. This is my get back year. And you got another injury. And you're out another year. You know. I mean, it sucks. Now, let's get back to what I was going to say a moment ago. Well, I was going to show you guys a moment ago, okay? Let's get to the Twitter stuff, okay? Now, what are the ramifications of this? Bam, right here. Michael Benson, okay? Link in the description. You already know. Okay, so, I mean, I was going to show you Jo Jo Diaz. I was going to show you Jo Jo Diaz profile, whatever. But, you know, he has some choice words, okay? Now, this is the cool thing, though, ladies and gentlemen. This is cool. Devin Haney has now called out Jo Jo Diaz to fight him on December 3rd. Diaz was due to face Ryan Garcia on November 27th. Yeah, we know that. Garcia's injury requires blah, blah, blah. You already know it. We just saw that. Okay, so this is the cool part, the first half. Devin Haney has now called out Jo Jo Diaz to fight him on December 3rd, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I want to see this. I want to see this. I want to see this. I know a lot of community were not content concerning, you know, Haney not fighting Teofimo for whatever reason it is. You already know the controversy there. And I think it's more on Teofimo's side that he's not fighting Haney. But whatever, you believe what you want, okay? Because I know maybe there's going to be some Teo ride or die fans here, whatever. That's fine. You believe what you want, okay? You believe he's undisputed. I don't care. But it sucks. I mean, and I'm not happy about it that Teo hasn't fought Haney yet. But I just explained also, if I'm not mistaken, in my last video that, you know, they're young, they got time. They'll probably meet at 140. But, you know, I wish it would have happened already. But whatever, it is what it is, right? I'm not gonna complain and pout over spilt milk. It is what it is, okay? Yeah. So, you know, but this is good, ladies and gentlemen. Come on now, this is a good fight. And I liked Jo Jo Diaz and Ryan Garcia. I liked the sound of it. But check out my channel, please. I don't think I made a video on Jo Jo Diaz and Ryan Garcia when this was announced. I don't think I did make a video. I doubt it. Sometimes I forget, you know what I'm saying? But I doubt it. Why? Because when it comes to Ryan Garcia, man, it's pie in the sky now. At this point, ladies and gentlemen, and that's exactly why I didn't even push a video on Jo Jo Diaz and Ryan Garcia. I didn't push a video on them too. I didn't push a video saying, oh, you know what, they're going to fight, and this is great, you know, this is great for boxing, and breaking it down. No. Because with Ryan Garcia, it's sad to say, since months ago, it's hard for me to believe this guy. You know. But, hey, this is the next best. This is great, though, ladies and gentlemen. Haney versus JoJo. And JoJo, you know, Haney said something on Twitter or whatever. Hey, I'll fight you, whatever, like that. And then JoJo responds, hey, send the contract. Bleep. You know, that's what I'm saying. A little choice words back and forth, right? But let's hope Jo Jo Diaz and Haney happens now. That's a ramification here. And it's a good ramification, as a matter of fact. You know, Jo Jo Diaz versus Haney. Oh, man, please. That would be great, ladies and gentlemen. For December, come on now. Get it on. That's another great fight. The momentum, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this is something I want to close with. Jo Jo Diaz and Haney, I really hope it happens. Why? Because the momentum in the sport of boxing is high. The expectation is high. And y'all know why. It's been high for me for a minute. I haven't been complaining much at all. Sometimes I have thrown my rants, yes. But since last year, I've said it so many times. I went live and you know, broke it down. And I said, you know what? I'm optimistic. Or I don't know. I think I made a video or something. But, you know, I think it was in 2020. Yeah, last year, last quarter of 2020, before boxing, quote unquote, was back. I said, I think there's going to be some good fights we're going to get at the last quarter. And there were great fights at the last quarter of 2020. And the momentum is high once again here in 2021. This would be amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Jo Jo Diaz and Devin Haney. And we'll see what Eddie Hearn does, because obviously Eddie Hearn is, you know, working shoulder to shoulder with Devin Haney. Yeah, I know Devin Haney's independent, whatever, but you know they got a little deal going on, I guess. I don't know. Or did he? I think I don't even know if Haney's working still with Hearn. Whatever. The point I'm trying to say here, let's hope that there's no reason of, oh, he didn't pay me enough, and you know, let's just hope there's no silly reasons, okay? I would love to see Jo Jo Diaz and Haney. Get it on, man. It would be great. They got to take advantage of the momentum. As of Ryan Garcia, man, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It sucks, but it is what it is. Comment in the comment section, please. You know, go ahead and thank you so much for liking, subscribing. You know, go like it up. Hit the notification bell. Renee Box Young. Go ahead and please comment in the comment section. What do you think? You know what I'm saying? What do you think? Give your honest input. It's all good. You know, because I learned from all you guys, man. Thank you guys so much, man. Renee Box Young, the platform we simply discuss, critique, analyze, simply talk about sport of boxing in level-headed, mature, coherent fashion. That's what I'm talking about. If you're a new listener, go ahead and subscribe. We just love the sport of boxing. This is a place for you. Peace out, fam. Renee Box Young. Stay safe.